to pause on our word. Guys, it's probably going to be a long one. Pause. So get a meal, get a drink, and I want us to have a conversation. Fear. What is fear? I don't know what scientists say. I was asleep during chemistry and philosophy, so I'm just gonna say what I believe fear is. Fear is a psychosis. It's a state of mind. Fear isn't real. Fear is something that your mind makes real. Fear is just a figment of your imagination. It isn't real. Fear is just like a dream. The mind is an absolutely incredible thing. Shawshank Redemption is one of my favorite films of all time, one of the greatest films of all time. They call it a male chick flick. What's one of the key sayings there? Fear can hold you prisoner, hope can set you free. Let me say that again for people that don't know. Fear can hold you prisoner, hope can set you free. It's not easy trying to win. It's not easy trying to win. And especially when it comes to something of this nature. Because it don't get no bigger than this. I dream about this. Guys, it has been a crazy few days and so forth with Super League, no Super League, Paris and so forth. I was called a Caucasian fascist. I was called a Caucasian fascist. But we're here. We moved through. All that talk is behind us. Because I'm so happy that we cannot get back to the football. Because it was cute and so forth. This is a home of football analysis. I'm a football merchant. Okay, I told you, man, very few things bring me joy in my life. Okay, my life isn't the most beautiful or amazing. I'm not generally. Because someone asked me, are you happy? Someone asked me, are you happy? So I have no idea. Because I exist off football and film. Film and football, that is my life. So my thing is this, fear. I want you to take a moment. And wherever you are right now, just pause. I want you to close your eyes. Please, everybody right now, just do this with me. I know I'm crazy, but just bear with me. Just keep listening, keep playing the video, but I want you to close your eyes. And take a deep breath. I'm going to do it as well. Out. In. Out. Now open your eyes. You have defeated fear. Because fear is what holds you prisoner. Fear is what prevents you from saying what's up. Fear is what restricts you from living. Fear shall not define me. Hope will set me on my way. I was 12 months too early. 12 months too early, and now we are here. Now we are here. We have arrived at this most critical junction, a Champions League semi-final. Things are at such a high level, I think I'm about to cry. The stakes are so high, I didn't even want to do this video. Screw you guys. Guys, screw you. I'm sorry, I don't give a crap about you guys. I didn't want to do this video. All I wanted to do was just mentally, psychologically prepare myself for this. I don't give a damn whether, but it's a pre-match, you should. I don't have to do anything. It's a free world. It's a free world. I can do whatever the heck I want. You don't own me. I don't own you. So screw you guys. I can do whatever the heck I want. But I wanted to do this. I didn't want to do this. Guys, this is not a pre-match analysis. Oops, it's not a pre-match analysis. This is a thought process. This is real right now because I know who Real Madrid are. Shout out to Red, Muntaha, your boy Vilton, the kid Sergio C, Your boy Alex B. What up? What up? I know who these guys are. Some people hate Real Madrid. I don't. Some people despise Real Madrid. I don't. I respect these guys because I respect excellence. What Real Madrid have is what I want. In life, especially when we're dealing at this level of football, especially when we're dealing with a CL, there are only winners and losers. There are only winners and losers. Chelsea Football Club. When Abramovich bought this club back in the 2000s, this is what he bought this club for. The Premier League is like a starter. It's a starter. It's a starter. FA Cup is like the dessert. This is the main meal. This is the buffet. This is the creme souffle, potato fritters, whatever you want. This is the pounded yam and egusi soup. This is the ogbono soup. This is the banga soup. This is the starch. Of course I'm scared. That's why I started with fear. I began this video with fear because I am scared. I'm scared that Chelsea are going to ruin a golden opportunity. I don't do lose. I don't do losses. I hate losing. I'm one of those guys that I would cheat to win. I would happily, of course I would. I don't, losing sucks. There's no such thing as being a good loser. No, losing is bad. Losing is not good. Losing should never be promoted. Never. But I have to conquer my fear. My fear is Chelsea are going to lose. And they're going to ruin their chance of getting to the final. Because Chelsea are so close. They are so close. I smell it. I can smell it. Easy. Issue. Like it. Eddie, what up? Eric. What are you doing, man? Ack. The kid. I am finding it hard to know how to, because see, this is a psychological preview. I know you want it a tactical preview, screw you. This is a psychological preview, okay? This is a preview about heart, life, belief, and emotions, because when we now get to this level, it's about emotions. Tactics was for the quarterfinals and second round. Right now, this is about who you are as a person. This is about character. This is about your past, your present, and your future. This is about human nature. Because Chelsea, this is the big time. I'll tell you this right now. Especially with the events that have taken place. Real Madrid won this trophy. They won this trophy. And this team knows how to win. Dude, that's where my fear comes from. I know who Drich is. I know who Big Benz is. I know who Tony K is. I know who Cass is. I know who Cello is. I know who Danny is. I know these dudes. I know these guys. I know Serge, Duran. I know these guys. I know them. And they believe their experience is going to see them through. So you say to yourself that for Real Madrid, I believe they're very confident. And I think Zidane, and they know that if we don't make any mistakes, we play our game, these guys don't stand a chance against us. If we play our game, they don't stand a chance against us. Now this is beautiful, because the first time Chelsea have ever faced Real Madrid, which is beautiful. And this Tuchel Chelsea have prided themselves on being very impenetrable defensively. And I've seen some dialogue saying that, hey, Chelsea, we got a strong defense. It's going to be hard for these guys to take us down. But that's the beauty about football. Matchups. matchups. Chelsea have never faced Real Madrid. Real have never faced Chelsea. This Chelsea team have never faced a attack that thinks the way and operates the way that Real Madrid do. So however you were playing defensively against other teams, this is a whole different ball of wax against a team you've never faced, against players who interpret the game differently from any players you have faced. But at the same time, Real have never faced Chelsea, specifically this kind of Chelsea team that they're a bit of an unwieldy team with a very kind of curious setup, formation and tactic and way of playing that is very compact, very resolute, and is extremely hard to break down, and there's always a threat. It's 180 minutes. It's not 90 minutes. It's an 180 minutes game. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And I think whenever you deal with these two legs, it's a blueprint. You're looking at a blueprint. From Real Madrid's point of view, get the win, try not to concede the away goal. But Real Madrid are already looking ahead to the away game to get goals, because I think they believe and they're confident that they can go and get away goals. Now, they didn't get it at Liverpool. But then again, they didn't have to, because they were defending a very, very healthy lead. From Chelsea's point of view, taking the loss is nothing to be ashamed of. They have to get an away goal. We have to get an away goal. This is going to be very difficult to go through if Chelsea don't get an away goal. If we don't get an away goal, it's going to be very hard. So the aim and the blueprint is get the away goal, keep it to a 1-goal deficit at worst. You build upon that in that second leg. Starting hard, starting well, taking an early lead, and then you build from there. I don't know what Hazard's going to do. I'm not going to ignore the narrative. Of course not. Of course, guys, I'm the narrative manager, and I would be hypocritical if I ignored the Hazard narrative. Of course I won't. I think Hazard is finished. At least for the season. At least for this season, I believe he's finished. Now, what happens in the Euros? I don't know. I don't know what happens in the Euros. But for where this game is set, I'm not sure. And if I'm Zidane, do you risk a Hazard or do you go with what works? This ends the Asensio pre-injury. Post-injury Asensio, but post-injury Asensio, I still think is a much safer bet than Hazard. Rodrigo doesn't really impress me much. He's a much safer bet than Hazard. You need Vinicius is the disruptor. Love or hate him, he's a disruptor, and that is the guy that Chelsea have to be looking for, because that is the guy that can cause some serious issues. Tuchel, I'm begging. I'm pleading with you. Please. Don't play false nine. I am begging you with all my heart, Tuchel, if you can. I know you've won games. I know. I understand, but I am begging you, please. This is a Champions League semi. This is a rare occurrence. This is a rare opportunity. I am begging you, Tuchel, please. I am begging you, please. Please, 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 please don't play false nine. Give me a striker. Giroud or Tammy, I don't care. Just give me a striker. Play Havertz in behind. Play Havertz as a guy. Put in a striker. I am begging you. Please don't play Havertz as a false nine or as a striker. Please. CCL semi. This is not the FA Cup. Not the Papa John's Cup. This is not the EPL. You can, cool. Do that in the EPL. Do that in the FA Cup. Do that in the Papa John's Cup. This is money time. It don't get no bigger than this. This is a UCL semi against Real Madrid. Chelsea have to avoid that first leg that happened to Liverpool. Real Madrid ended it in the first leg, and Real Madrid, I believe, their aim is to end this in the first leg. It would break my heart if it's a 3-1 or a 4-1. A lubrication or a circumcision would break my heart. Because that's what happened against Bayern Munich. It was over in the first leg. I was like, relax, chill. Can I get a second? Can I get a second leg? Bayern said no. Very rude, very disrespectful. Bayern said no. We want to wrap this up in the first leg because we're about to do an 8-2 and a 4-0 on our way to a 1-0. I was like, ooh, I think you're so cool. Chelsea, don't get blown away. I'm begging you. I get it. Kovacic is a massive loss. It's a massive loss. I understand Jorginho is a liability. I understand that Drich, for some strange reason, is supposed to decline, but Drich is still saying what's up. I know what that Real Madrid trio is one of the best club trios of all time. I don't think that I can name me any trio better than the trio of Casemiro, your boy Toni Kroos, and your boy Modric. Their money. Guys, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Fear. Chelsea, if you fear Real Madrid, you will lose. And you will lose badly, and you will lose this time. Real Madrid want you to fear them. Respect them, don't fear them. Respect them, because respecting them is what is going to make you shout. Because this, it don't get no more Champions League than this. It don't get no more seal than this. Real Madrid in the UCL semi. This is what you dream of. As a child, as a small pekin. The dream that don't enter that brain is playing Real Madrid in the UCL semi. This is what dreams are made of. Respect, sure, of course, yes. Don't fear. Because Real, I know what Zidane is. He is touched by I get it. I understand. Don't you think I understand? I know. He's blessed by the football gods, and it's something we just have to accept. He's special. He is football's son. He's football's child. And I know that can be fearful for some people, but you must ignore it. You must ignore it. Because this is too big. This is too important. It's too important. I've got a narrative on the line. I've got a narrative on the line. I need this narrative. Because this narrative is revenge for what I had to go through last year. What I had to go through last year was traumatic. And people are still bringing up receipts to me right now. A clown still says London Blues. Hashtag semis minimum. People still use the hashtag semis minimum right now. Oh yeah, who uses hashtag semis minimum now? Because guess who's in the semis? Guess who's in the semis? Losers. I don't want to give a prediction, but I get it. Benzema is going to play. What injuries are they going to be? Because remember, this has been really recorded quietly, and so at this time of recording, we really know what is going on. But rolling with a 2-1 to Real Madrid. I think that's the scoreline that I can deal with. But I'm going to say Real win. And they win 2-1. Whatever the case may be, we hope. Guys, we're Tuesday at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. BST, we're going to be on Twitch. This is what's going to happen. You go and follow me on Twitch. At 3 p.m., pre-game talk. All invited. It's going to be a pre-game talk hangout at 3 p.m. Then on YouTube, we'll then do the 1 hour preview. Lineup preview, and then at kickoff, we then say what's up. So guys, coverage starts at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. And this time I will be there. Trust me, it's all planned. Go to the website, there's a freaking countdown there. So 3 p.m., we're only invited because we're going to talk. So we're going to talk, and we're going to talk leading up to that lineup preview. So 3 p.m. coverage starts where we just talk. We just talk. Like the vid, subscribe, and fear is not real. Hope is.